So today's video is what the title says. It's my top 5 pieces of gig memorabilia. Basically, you may know that I go to a lot of gigs, or you may not know that and you've just learned that now. So I love seeing bands play live. It's one of my favourite things to do. And everything I get from gigs, whether that be the gig tickets, set lists, guitar picks, anything I get from gigs I keep, and I either put it into a little box or I put it on my bedroom wall. So basically I just thought it'd be a good idea to just show you my 5 favourite things and a memory that goes with that favourite thing. So I'm going to do it in reverse order, starting with number 5 and then my favourite thing being number 1, and that'll be the last thing I talk about. Let's go. So my top 5 starts with this Alltime Low ticket. Basically this ticket was for an acoustic set for Alltime Low at Banquet Records, and basically if you pre-ordered the DVD you got to go to the acoustic show and signing. I think they played about 5 songs, and then obviously everybody that went to this gig got to meet them. It was only a signing though, so they just signed the CD, but I just love this ticket because it's not like any of the tickets that I've got. It's actually got their proper little logo on it, if you can see, and obviously it was an acoustic set, and I got to meet them again, so that's why that's in my top 5. Number 4, my Reading Festival wristband. So this was my first ever camping weekend festival. I enjoyed seeing the bands for the whole weekend and all that stuff. The thing I didn't like much was the camping, and that terrified me at first, but it was okay. I enjoyed it in the end. I would do it again, I think. The whole weekend itself was good fun, and obviously this wristband is just the cutest. It's blue and it's got little photos on it. Well, not photos, like little images, which was a competition. And number 3 is my Tonight Alive guitar pick. I don't know if you can see that very well. It says Tonight Alive on it, and the other side, because that's the name of that album, not just because it's the other side of the guitar pick. But basically this is in my top 5 because it's the first guitar pick I actually caught. It was Birmingham last year for their headline tour. That's obviously in my top 5 because, you know, proud moment. So number 2 is my Tonight Alive set list. I first saw Tonight Alive October 2012. I saw Tonight Alive in Milton Keynes, where they played to a total of about 50 people. Like, they weren't a big band at all in 2012. The room itself was crazy. It was tiny, it was hardly a stage, it was practically just a step off the floor. They couldn't even move on the stage, and we were literally within inches of their faces. It was so intimidating and kind of overwhelming at the same time. It's obviously the first show I ever saw them at, and it was like their first headline tour, and they played like one of my favourite songs, Revenge and Its Thrills, which they don't really play anymore. So yeah, that's a big favourite of mine. So my top item is my Medina Lake set list. I've lived Medina Lake since I was 12 years old, and at the time when I went to see them, it was 2012, first time I'd ever seen this band live. Basically, I've loved this band for a long time, so when I finally got around to seeing them, it meant the world to me. And I got to meet them before the show, I got to be barrier for it. It was such a tiny room, it was such an intimate show, and it was one of the best experiences of my life. I can't even explain it. It was just the most amazing feeling ever. So that's my top 5 pieces of gig memorabilia. Just decided to make a short, quick, sweet video. Thanks for watching, and goodbye!